So what is it that Aristotle thought the law ought to be then?
Well, Aristotle said that the law ought to reflect what was morally right. Let me just double check. Yeah, and he referred to the moral rules as natural laws and argued that the laws made by man ought to reflect the moral rules made by the gods. And any rule that didn't correspond was not a law.
Surely law is law. I mean, if it's been passed by Parliament, it doesn't matter if it's morally right. Surely it's still law.
If a law is a command made by a sovereign and backed by a sanction, then it doesn't matter if it's moral or not.
Like, should the law promote moral norms?
Well, I think the law should promote moral norms. I think the law has an important role in guiding how people behave. I mean, if it's legally okay to do something, then people will do it, even if it's wrong. The law should prohibit all moral wrongs instead.
But that's a lot of power to give someone. That's like saying if I do something that I think is morally right, but the people that make the law think is immoral, then they can punish me for that. That's too much power to give someone.
See, I don't think so. I think the purpose of the law is allow society to function. I don't think it's right that the government should be able to stop me from doing something when I'm not directly harming somebody else. Like, I'm liberal, and that means that I think the law is there to promote my liberty as long as it's not harming anybody else's liberty. To be honest, I think the law should stay out of my business and only intervene when I'm directly harming or offending somebody else.
But what if what you're doing is completely immoral?
Well, that's when moral norms come into play. Look, you know, some people should act in a certain way, and if they don't, those groups around them should disagree with them. But that's got nothing to do with the law. The law shouldn't intervene.
How would people know how to behave if the law doesn't tell them? I mean, what do you guys think about that?
What do you think?
What do you think?